Hey guys, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you've already been watching the keys tutorial that Travis put on Planning Center for The Rock Won't Move, and you're probably feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But it's okay, that's why I'm making this video, because when I first watched that keys tutorial, I was very overwhelmed too. And so what I did was, I went to Travis and I talked to him, and we planned out the parts that Travis felt like would stand out the most, that would add the most to the song, and basically the parts that he would prefer to have in the song, and we left off everything else. So I'm making this video so that we can just focus in on the parts that Travis wants us to do, and also I'm making this video in the key of A, and so that will help us because we usually do the song in the key of A. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with just the right hand in the intro and the first verse. It's going to be the same all the way through, the intro and the first verse, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here's the video for the left hand of the intro in verse 1, and I'm just going to use one finger so that you can see exactly the notes that I'm playing, but then it'll be easier to use more than one finger whenever you're actually playing this. So here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here is the right hand in the chorus of The Rock Won't Move. It's counted as 1 E and a 2 E and a. So we're going to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2, 3, 4. The rock of our salvation. Okay, here is the chorus in the left hand of The Rock Won't Move. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a the rock of our salvation. Okay, for the music part of The Rock Won't Move, and it goes a little bit higher on the keyboard, and it's probably the trickiest part of the whole song, but it's one of the prettiest parts. The counting is weird on it, and so I don't even count. I pretty much just feel it, and you'll be able to feel it too once the music is going. But here's kind of what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The left hand for the music in this song is the exact same thing as the left hand in the intro and verse 1, except for whenever you're doing it in the intro and verse 1, you're way down here on the keyboard, and you're just going to jump an octave so that it matches a little bit better with what you're doing in the right hand. So it's just going to be like this in the left hand for the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the bridge of this song, it's all octaves, and what we actually do is at the beginning of the bridge, it's really dialed down. We don't play for the very first part of the bridge. We come in on the second part. Right when he starts to sing, when darkness seems to hide his face, that's when we come in with these octaves. They're going to be a little bit higher. So here is middle C. We're going to be jumping all the way up here. So it's going to sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3, 4. And then from there we're just going to go straight into the chords for the remainder of the bridge. The left hand of the bridge in the song is even easier than the right hand. It's just simple notes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the right hand in the outro, you may or may not choose to do this because it's pretty tricky. It's pretty tough to keep your fingers all on the correct notes and everything. So let me just show you here. So here's middle C, and then here's the next C, and then we're going to be all the way up here in this area. So we're going to start on the D there, and it's going to go D, B, F sharp, D. And that's the first run. You're going to do it twice. And then the next run is C sharp, A, F sharp, C sharp. The next run is C sharp, A, E, C sharp. So you just move down one there. And then lastly it's B, G sharp, E, B. And then you repeat. And then to end the song, you jump down here and you just do. Alright, last video that we're doing here on this song is going to be the left hand for the outro of this song. And so it's actually going to be all the way down here. Here's middle C. We're going to be all the way down here. So we're going to start here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you end on the F sharp.